Hello, how are you feeling tonight? Yeah. So, the birthday is come and gone. I believe all territories have officially passed into at least November 19th. I received some nice messages, thank you very much. But I want to tell a quick story about, well, one of the one of the major reasons I even took that trip in the first place to another country. Because really the seeds of this were all planted about 2 months ago in September. I already took the weekend off from work ahead of time. I knew I wanted to have the weekend off, but I didn't have any plans. And while talking to my boss about just general things and, oh, I'd like to do this, I'd like to do this, just I don't know how we got there. Somehow I started talking about my favorite kind of cake. My favorite kind of birthday cake, that is. Not cake in general, but like when I want a birthday cake. My favorite cake of all time is the cookie cake. Now, when I told her what that was, she had never heard of it before. So, in case you haven't, a cookie cake is basically one giant cookie. Think of it like a pizza. It's like pizza sized, but it's a cake. However, much like pizza, you have this one round big thing. You decorate it, except instead of meat or vegetables, this is frosting. It's on a cookie. If you get the full size cake version, of course, they will write messages, like a cake, happy birthday, congratulations, so long, whatever you want on there. And it's soft. It's a giant cookie, so it's not like a Chips Ahoy cookie that's going to snap in your fingers. It's very soft. So when you buy one, you're probably going to take, if you have one, just a pizza cutter and just roll it, slice it up, and then serve it slice-wise like a pizza. Not like a cake, but more like again, flat, thin pizza. This is my favorite cake of all time. I had it many times when I was a kid. The last time I had it was for my 30th birthday. I was at school, but I came down to Westchester to visit my friends, and they said, "Oh, we're having a party. Would you like a cake?" And I said, "Yes, please. Cookie cake, please." And my sister got me a cookie cake. I think it was my sister. Probably my sister. And it was fantastic, and I loved it. And that's one of my favorite birthday parties of all time. Even though there was a person there who I never met before, and he was just there because his birthday was nearby, it was fine. Whatever. I'm sure he's living a nice life somewhere. But ever since then, haven't had one. Obviously, here in Japan, no one has fucking heard of cookie cakes. No one has any idea what that is. So in talking to my boss, "Oh, well, yeah, where can you get that?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't know." And we were talking about Guam. I talked about how I had been there before many years ago. There's a mall. I go shopping. She's like, "Do they have the cookie cake place in the mall?" They do. So yesterday when I was in Guam, my last day in Guam, I went to the cookie cake place, did some math, figured out there was no way in hell I could bring home an entire cookie cake. It wasn't feasible. Even the small size would not fit in any luggage because, I already bought other souvenirs and my luggage kind of got filled up. So there was no way. And even then, like, what am I going to put? Like, can you imagine putting a pizza inside your luggage? Like, it's going to get crushed. But I was not deterred. They sell, obviously not customizable, but they do sell generic cookie cake slices, one slice at a time. So I said, "Hey, can you put that in a box?" They said, "Yeah." They showed me the box, like, "That's perfect. I want you to fill that with cookie cake slices." So I got a bunch of cookie cake slices in this box. Carefully put that in my backpack, which was then my carry-on bag. I was a little nervous because, like, oh, what happens to security? Security's all panicky. Are they going to take? But no. I said, "Oh, these are cookies." They x-rayed it, didn't ask questions. Carefully brought this box all the way home. Got home last night. It was too late to eat anything. It's fine. Today, I shared some of the cookie cake with my boss. because it was her idea to do this in the first place. She agreed it was delicious, but she couldn't finish more than a few bites. So I brought home the rest and gave it to my family, and now they all understand, everyone, my wife, my kids, they all understand how delicious cookie cakes are. Now don't worry, I had some myself, and I think my boss would agree. I made a very squeaky little noise because I was so happy to have cookie cake again for the first time in 13 years. So yeah, the lesson here is that cookie cake will travel if you handle it gently, but please don't fly to Guam just for cookie cake. But if you're there, have some. Or bring it home. It'll last. It lasts a couple days, they said. So, yeah. Yeah, had some cookie cake today, and I feel really good about that. Alas, it be bedtime. Good night, everybody. I love you.